All right, good evening. Listen, I want to talk to you tonight about power for peace amid a pandemic of paranoia. You know, we are living in strange times, and if we're not careful, we might become a little bit paranoid, or we might become a little bit afraid or frightened. And in unsettling times, such as a pandemic, we can find our peace in the presence of the Lord. He's the only one who can effectively prevent a contagious epidemic to occur in the first place. But the worst epidemic that we could possibly have is an epidemic of fear or paranoia. We need to get resettled on Jesus Christ, and we need to think about Him and how He's always there for us and He always gets us through things. Now, let me stop right here and say this. We need to be cautious and careful and obey all the rules about social distancing until we're sure the pandemic is over, and we need to obey all the laws of the land. That's important. But we don't need to listen to every fruitcake out there talking about what's going to happen or what's about to happen, or we don't need to worry about what's going to happen. We need to face what happens when it comes with the power of Jesus Christ in our life. We live in a fallen world, and that keeps us fearfully treading from one crisis to the next crisis. It seems like every morning we wake up with new information about how the pandemic could become even worse, or even new flu strains, or Ebola, or recessions, or earthquakes, or tornadoes, or tsunamis, or floods, or fires, or all kinds of natural disasters. If we're not careful, we can become fearful. And then there's our own financial and physical and relational health and personal crises that we go through. So you see, this is the new normal, but the new normal is really the old normal because we've always had stuff. And what we do as people is we learn to adjust to the stuff through the power of letting Jesus work in our lives to change things. And He wants to work in your life too. So I encourage you, and your encouragement for today is not to be fearful, but to be encouraged, because Jesus is still on the throne. You have a good day.